A question came in from our BeyondToday.tv website from Dan. He asked this: is the book of Enoch inspired writing that Christians should study like the Bible? It's a good question, Dan. The answer is no. The book of Enoch is in a group of various books that's called pseudepigrapha. And that name used by scholars describes these books, and the apocrypha for that matter, very specifically. Here's what that word really means. The pseudo means false. And the grapha part means writings. So here we are with a description of these words as false writings. Now they sound very official because nobody knows who the real authors are, but they use titles like the book of Enoch or the book of Baruch or the book of Solomon and Moses and Adam and names like this, when in actuality we don't know who wrote them, and they're described in an interesting way in Nelson's Illustrated Bible Dictionary. Here's what Nelson says: the pseudepigrapha are a collection of Jewish books containing various forms of literature, using names of famous people in Israel's history for the titles of the books. Now, the interesting part is that these books have many false concepts that go contrary to the inspired Word of God. Many things that are in direct contradiction. Probably too much than we can even discuss in this short daily today. But as you look into these books, you will find there are many errors. One in the book of Enoch specifically is about angels. It proposes that angels somehow took human wives for themselves. Of course, that goes directly against what Jesus Christ himself taught in the book of Mark, where he said angels don't marry and they are not given in marriage. They are not sexual beings. And so that would be impossible. So many instances throughout the apocrypha and these pseudepigrapha are just non-biblical. So be careful when it comes to these things. Don't let anyone sell you something that doesn't match with the true inspired Word of God. In fact, there's an interesting passage over in the book of Hebrews that's a good reminder for all of us. In Hebrews chapter 13, verse 9, it says, "Do not be carried about with various and strange doctrines." In other words, stick to the truth of God. Stick to God's inspired Word, and you'll never go wrong. That's BT Daily. We'll see you next time.